y'all, it's Belle. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. This is gonna be a book haul. Still haven't edited and posted any of the other book hauls that I actually recorded, so who knows when this will go up. But I want to get these books put away. I'm probably gonna have to break this one up because there's so many already. I'll start with the books that were sent to me. Nevertheless by Geoffrey Wells. And it's book 1 of the Pablo and Mendu mysteries. This is out now. The author reached out and sent it to me. Thank you so much. The day 2 12-year-olds stumble across a secret tunnel is the day they start to save their dads. Pablo is a dreamer kid whose father is one step away from deportation. When self-assured Mindy asks Pablo to help her distract her dad from the grip of opioid addiction, Pablo realizes Mindy's family is keeping a dangerous secret. She too has a father to save. The old farmer who mentors them warns them away from the derelict mill, a tunnel used during Prohibition but is now being used to smuggle pills into the community. Will the two fearless 12-year-olds risk their families and future in their attempt to sabotage the flow of street drugs? I read the synopsis of this in another book haul, but Random House Kids sent me a finished copy of the graphic novel Nell of Gumbling, My Extremely Normal Fairy Tale Life by Emma Steinkellner. I really enjoyed the OK Witch graphic novels by her, and I recently read this and I loved it, maybe even more. And I'm so happy to see the, because I read the art, so it's beautiful in color and the naked hardback. So thank you so much. And the author reached out to me and sent me book 1 and book 2 in her Gates of Prosca series. Sharon Hajj, The Clock Tower is the first book. Thank you so much. Zula Blackburn never could decide what he wanted to do. His twin sister Mala, on the other hand, always seemed to know what she wanted in life. However, when their dreams are snatched by Chancellor Warsa's evil clock tower, both of them will need guidance from their fairies to regain what they've lost and overcome what they fear most. With bravery and determination, they will each embark on a journey of discovery. The clock is ticking, and they must work together if they are to withstand the coming darkness and preserve their way of life. Strength lies in the bonds that unite us. Will it be enough? And then the second one is The Windmill. And these are out now. Thank you so much. And then HarperCollins sent me Hooky, Volume 3 by Miriam, Bonastre. This is already out now, edited in here, but I'm so excited. I love the first two so much, and I cannot wait to see what happens next. So excited. Books Forward on Instagram reached out about this book, and it sounded great, so I said yes. A little postscript says learn. It's The Great Weather Diviner by Rob Long and Andrew Dolberg. This isn't already out now, I'll edit in here when it does. Cover the untold history of Punxsutawney Phil. Isn't that the groundhog that's in Pennsylvania, like I am now that if he sees his shadow? 6 more weeks of winter. Get ready for a wild adventure as Junior, a daring young groundhog, sets out to save his town from the evil raven overlord Calidus. With the help of his genius hedgehog friend, Jill, Junior embarks on a dangerous quest to find the Guardians, legendary superpowered animals who offer help in times of need. But along the way, Junior must face the tough questions about climate change and environmental responsibility. Can he make things right and restore harmony to the natural world? Thank you so much. And the author reached out and sent me this. It's book 2 of the Magic Shoe series, Clarity of Sight by Dani Resh. And I really love the first book, so I cannot wait to see what happens next. And thank you so much to her for sending me a copy. Cannot wait. This is out now. And then HarperCollins sent me Treasure Island, Runaway Gold by Jewell Parker Rhodes. I think this is a retelling. So excited. Thane is itching for an adventure that will whisk him away from his family's boarding house in Rockaway, Queens, and from the memory of his dad's recent death. Some days it seems like the most exciting part of his life is listening to his favorite boarder, Captain Maddie, recount her tales of sailing the 7 seas. But when a threatening crew of skater kids crashes the boarding house, a dying Captain Maddie entrusts Zane with a secret, a real treasure map leading to a spot somewhere in Manhattan. With his friends Kiko and Jack and his dog Hip Hop, Zane takes the ferry over to the city to start the search. Through a strange coincidence, they meet a man who is eager to help them find the treasure. John, another sailor who knows all about the buried history of black New Yorkers of centuries past, and the gold that is hidden nowhere in those stories. As the rival skater crew chases them around the city, Zane and his friends begin to wonder who they can fully trust. And soon it becomes clear that treasure hunting is a dangerous business. So excited. And then thanks to Storygram Tours on Instagram and Penguin Random House sent me, I want to give away on Storygram Tours on Instagram, Rosie Frost and the Falcon Queen by Geri Halliwell-Horner. It's one of my most highly anticipated releases. So excited. Suddenly orphaned and alone, Rosie Frost is sent to the mysterious Bloodstone Island, home not only to a school for extraordinary teens, but also a sanctuary for endangered species. There, Rosie confronts a menacing deputy headmaster, a group of mean kids intent on destroying her, and shocking family secrets. She also discovers that history can come to life in ways she never could have imagined. When the island itself comes under threat, Rosie knows she must enter and win the Falcon Queen games in a desperate bid to save it. But Rosie can't do it alone. She finds that believing in herself and her friends is the first step to finding the power she never knew she had. That's it for the book sent to me. Next I got Lit for Little Hands, Jane Eyre, adapted for kids from Charlotte Bronte. It's like a board book, I think, but I love the illustration style. And then I got a sequel, Sorceline Book 2 by Sylvia Doyle and Paola Antista. Really love that first book in this graphic novel series, so I can't wait to see what happens next. And then the next in the series, Miss Mary Kate Martin's Guide to Monsters by Karen Foxley, The Wrath of the Wellington Woman. I just know I'm going to love this series, and so when the next one came out, I went ahead and got it. Haven't read it yet, but really excited to. And then the next in the Bridget Vanderpuff series, Bridget Vanderpuff and the Ghost Train by Martin Stewart. They just look right up my alley. And then a sequel to a series I have read. Is this the fourth one now? Whispering Pine series, Extinction by Heidi Lang and Katie Bartowski. This is an all-time favorite series so far, and I cannot wait to see what happens next, especially after the ending of that last one and how I could not put it down. Cannot wait to continue. And this is a sequel to The Secret School by Avi, which I haven't read, but I think that book came out so long ago, so it's just crazy, but I love this cover. It's The Secret Sisters. And that's the first book. And then this was marked down to like $4 for some reason on Amazon, so I got it. The second in the Powers series, Haven's Legacy by Melissa Benoit and Jessica Benoit. I don't know if I'm saying that right at all, I'm just guessing. Benoist, I don't know. And with this one, it went down to like $3. The next in the second book in Time Villain series, Monster Problems by Victor Pinerio. And then I'm on the second book, like I've been reading all my detective style middle grades, and so I keep taking more down so I can get through them. And I'm currently reading this series. I'm on the second one right now, the After School Detective Club, but this is the one that just came out. The Case of the Dastardly Dognappers by Mark Dawson. I'm really enjoying them so far, so I'm so excited that the next one's out. Illustrated. And then I saw the next in this series came out, The Sunday Delivery Service by Holly Rivers. I think The Boy in the Post was the first. I don't remember, but it doesn't even say the name of the series, but I just love these covers and they just look like great fun. And then I think this is Stephen Hawking's daughter. This is the second in that series, Princess Olivia Investigates, The Sea of Plastic by Lucy Hawking. And I was in Walmart and I checked the price. It was the same price on Amazon and in Walmart, but this doesn't come out till the 26th, and I got this like a week or two ago, and today's the 21st. So I went and picked it up. It's a manga or it's a graphic novel. I don't know. Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, The Battle for the Pumpkin King. The Nightmare Before Christmas. And then Lily Half Moon, The Magic Gems by Xavier Bonnet. Graphic novel with amazing art. Lily Half Moon has just moved to the town of Pedroville. New house, new school, and new powers. Surprise, Lily is a witch. She must learn magic and find her animal guardian and gemstone, while keeping her new identity a secret. Protecting the people of Pedroville from evil is no easy task, especially when a dangerous creature is on the loose. Will Lily finally discover her gem's unique power with the help of her new friends, Gigi and Maya, all without attracting attention? And then the last graphic novel for this, All the Lovely Bad Ones, a ghost story graphic novel by Mary Downinghoff. Highly anticipated release. Travis and his sister Corey can't resist a good trick. When they learn that their grandmother's quiet Vermont inn, where they're spending the summer, has a history of ghost sightings, they decide to do a little haunting of their own. Before long, their supernatural pranks have tourists flocking to Fox Hill Inn and business booms. But Travis and Corey soon find out that theirs aren't the only ghosts at Fox Hill. Their thoughtless games have awakened something dangerous, something that should have stayed asleep. Can these siblings lay to rest the troubled spirits they've disturbed? And then The Haunted Mansion, Disney's The Haunted Mansion, Storm and Shade by Claudia Gray. Highly anticipated release. Nobody lived inside, but that's not the same thing as nobody being home. When high school student Audrey Preiss moves to a neighborhood that's home to a creepy old mansion, she and a few of her new friends decide to investigate. Audrey is quickly swept up in a macabre, I never said that word right, mystery that holds the fate of the haunted mansion's 999 happy haunts in the balance. A storm is coming, both literally and figuratively, and it'll be up to Audrey and her friends to save the mansion and its ghost before it's too late. But can Audrey do so while dealing with her own anxieties and while caught in a love triangle with her boyfriend and the enigmatic Sterling, who just might be a ghost? Read on, foolish mortal, if you dare. It says high school and then boyfriend, but it was listed as middle grade, so I'm just going to say upper middle grade. And then Rewind by Lisa Graff. As far as 12-year-old McKinley Adair is concerned, the best thing about living in Gap Bend, Pennsylvania is the time hop, the giant party the town throws every June to celebrate a single year in history. That one day is enough to make the few things that aren't so fantastic about McKinley's life, like her crabby homeroom teacher or her super scheduled father, worth suffering through. And when McKinley learns that this year's theme is 1993, she can't wait to enter the Time Hop's fashion show with a killer 90s outfit she's designed and sewn all on her own. But when the time hop rolls around, nothing goes as planned. In fact, it's the biggest disaster of McKinley's life. Before she knows what's hit her, McKinley somehow finds herself in the real 1993, and it's not all kitschy parachute pants in Jurassic Park. All McKinley wants is to return to the present, but before she can, she's going to have to make a big change. But which change is the right one? Extra Normal by Kate Alice Marshall. Charlie Greer is nothing special, at least not compared to her adopted siblings. Her younger sister is a ghost. Her brother, Mateo, is a werewolf. Gideon is the product of seriously sketchy experiments that gave him telekinetic powers. Even her parents work for the Division of Extra Normal Investigations, tracking down all things supernatural, alien, and otherwise unusual. Charlie's mom says her superpower is maturity, which doesn't really count. But what Charlie lacks in power, she makes up for by keeping the household running. Now with her parents off on their first vacation in years, it's up to her to take care of her siblings and make sure nothing disrupts the trip. But then the new neighbors arrive. The Weavers are a nice, normal couple. Too nice and too normal. And for some reason, they don't seem to want Charlie to see inside their house. She's certain they're hiding something. Charlie has to uncover what's going on with the Weavers and stop their plans without letting Mom and Dad find out anything is wrong. Anticipated release. Alright, that's all the ones I'm going to do for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Did you see any that you're excited about? Have you read any already? Did you like them? Did you not? Let me know in the comments. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you would like to subscribe, I would love that if you'd like to. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.